Takeoff. Home point updated.
Doesn't feel like a Sunday to me with Drone Bum out and Rodney Bell missing. I just need to get I'm not quite set up, folks. I kept holding out hope that Rodney Bell would show up, and I didn't want to step on him, so I didn't. I didn't prepare like I should have. So I'm just give me a moment here. I will be with you. I won't stutter or anything, I promise. Well, maybe I will. I can't promise that, but I'll try not to stutter too much. All right, looks like Dennis Lovelady's live. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. That's Sunday, all right. Cool. Let's go back to that notification, and there we go. So that's a pretty sky, huh? Hey there, Mayla. Good morning. You are number one. East Coast Thrills, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome all the way from Florida. All right, so what a pretty sky, huh? I don't know that it's going to be a beautiful sunrise, but that's pretty. I don't care who you are. Take a picture of that. Anyway, I also should take a drone snapshot, I suppose. That's the thing we do, right? So I changed the SD card in there, and it seems to have helped. If somebody has some request, not that anybody in the chat would normally have such a thing, but if somebody has something that they would like to hear, let me know, and we'll try to spring it on you folks. We will. I have your new one in my list already, but I don't think you want to start with it. So, Mayla, I'm just telling you. So, words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my opened mind, possessing and caressing me. Sorry. Hi, Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Hi, Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter shades of earth are ringing through my opened ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on across the universe. Hi, Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Hi, Guru Deva. Hi, Guru Deva. Hi, Guru Deva. Wow, a lot going on in the chats here. Hey, Dean. Let's see here. RC Dude, Mike, welcome. Drone Bum, howdy. Danny the View Chaser, I missed your request for Daniel yesterday. I will do that right away. Sorry, I didn't see that until this morning, actually. Smile by Nat King Cole. Let's see. Smile. Oh man, I know this song. Let me see. I think it's in my songbook too. It's not coming to me, but maybe there it is. Smile, Nat King Cole. It says right here. Smile though your heart is breaking. Smile, aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky. Yeah, that's got to be right. You'll get by if you smile, though your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see that. How do you do an A diminished, folks? You do it like, oh my goodness, that's strange looking. That's like a, oh, that's weird. I can't do that. All right, smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky. You'll get by if you smile. Sorry, I don't smile. Sorry. Come on, lights, turn back on. I can't see, folks. They take a mind of their own. Sometimes they turn on when they're supposed to be motion activated, but apparently I don't move enough. Smile though your heart is breaking. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile though your fear and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. UG6. Smile, light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you just must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Well, I didn't do that very well, did I, Mela? It's in my songbook, but it clearly needs some practice. So, sorry about that. But thank you for the request. I decided I like this better on the low G, so I'll skip it for the moment. I have my low G right behind me. This one we can do properly, sometimes. Every day is so wonderful, then suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. No, no, no. I am beautiful in every single way, yes. Words can't bring me down. Oh, no, no. Don't you bring me down today. To all your friends, you're delirious, so consumed in all your doom. Trying hard to fill the emptiness, the piece is gone, left the puzzle undone. Is that the way it is? You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down, no, no, no. You are beautiful in every single way, yes. Words can't bring you down, oh, no, no. Don't you bring me down today. No matter what we do, no matter what we say, we'll sing the song inside the tune, full of beautiful mistakes. And everywhere we go, the sun will always shine. And tomorrow we might wake up on the other side. We are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words won't bring us down, no, no, no. We are beautiful in every single way, yes. Words can't bring us down, oh no, no. So don't you bring me down today. Right. Daniel. Hey there, Wendy. Who else has joined? B-Rad, welcome, sir. And hey, what happened to Paul? Paul was not feeling well, Brad, and he's in the chats, I believe, or he was for a moment ago. He's preparing for a medical opportunity, and that's had an effect on his stomach. So I'm sorry to hear, but I think he's going to be feeling better soon. And Rodney, he's missing. I don't know. I wish I knew. A little concerned about the young man, but we just have to pray for him. That's all. And I take that so lightly, but it's meant from the heart. Let's see. Danny boy, no, that's not right. Ooh, bad. Sometimes I get those fourths right. Usually I do, but missed that one. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights head for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place that that he has ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Oh, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died. You see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights head for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. All right. Smile, it still says there. My pleasure, Danny. That was all for you. How about 2 in a row? From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking stepped into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. Some say eat or be eaten. Some say live and let live. But all are agreed as they join the stampede, you should never take more than you give. In the circle is the wheel of fortune. It's the leap of faith. It's the band of hope till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside, and some of us soar to the stars, and some of us sail through our troubles, and some of us live with the scars. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But The sun rolling through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless ground. In the circle, it's the wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, it's the band of hope, till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle of life, it's the wheel of fortune, it's the leap of faith, it's the band of hope, till we find our place on the path unwinding. In the circle of life. If I Changed the World by Eric Clapton. You know, that sounds familiar. I don't know it. I'll do another, I think that's a slow song. And I'll do another Eric Clapton song that is definitely a slow song. It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. Doo-doo-doo. And then she asks me, do I look all right? And I say, yes, you look wonderful tonight. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. Doo-doo-doo. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It's time to go home now. I've got an aching head, so I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. Do-do-do. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Do-do-do-do-do. If I Changed the World. I'll look up the words to that, Mela. It's a quiet Sunday morning. In fact, listen to that. There aren't even birds singing. If I change the world. Tears for Fears, Everyone Wants to Rule the World comes to mind. But I can't do that song. I just mentioned it. If I Change the World, Eric Clapton. Lyric. Boy, that's a lot of words to type. It's not even helping me. If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shine it on my heart so you could see the truth. That is love I have inside, is everything it seems. but now I find it's only in my dreams. Aw, poor guy. If I could change the world. You know what? I think I know this, but it's not coming to me. And I think I instinctively knew that it was slow. Anyway, maybe I'm completely wrong. Drone battery down to, wow, it's way down now. Thank you, Dean.
Landing.
Time sometimes goes so quickly indeed. And I need to look. Chris Hope, are you in the chat? I think I saw you in the chat. The song you sent me. Okay, all right, it's time for that, I guess. I think the kazoo, otherwise known as a capo, may be useful in this song. I don't know. I've never tried it. I've never tried this song before this morning, to tell you the truth. But someone twisted my arm. Just waiting for a GPS signal here. We have 5 satellites. Hopefully this will go better than it went yesterday. Of course, I can get it high enough. It's not going
Approached
anywhere.
edge of altitude zone.
It's not going anywhere at all. We're just going to sit right there.
Max altitude reached.
That's fine. Look at that fog over there. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's just keep that still. Oops. Still in the shot. Like that. Pretty cool. All right, so drone battery. Good morning, Flying Flynn. John. Dennis Love Lady at request. Okay. The song you sent me. All right. Just trying to catch up. If anybody has some song request, something you'd like to hear.
Home point updated.
Well, that's very sweet of you. Just got home from Illinois. Locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down and take a rest on the porch. Imagination sets in. Pretty soon I'm singing. Do, 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 looking out my back door. There's a giant doing cartwheels. A statue wearing high heels. Look at the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Dinosaur Victrola. Listen to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door. Tambourines and elephants are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do-do-do, wondrous apparition provided by magicians. Do-do-do, looking out my back door. Are playing in the band. Won't you take a ride on the flying spoon? Do-do-do, bother me tomorrow. Today I'll have no sorrows. Do-do-do, looking out my back door. Troubles, Illinois, lock the front door, oh boy. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn. Bother me tomorrow, today I'll have no sorrows. Do, 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 looking out my back door. What a pretty sky, huh? I'll get there someday. That was originally in the key of G. I changed it to C so that I could do that. Because when it's in G, it goes G, F sharp, F. And I don't know how to play an F sharp. I know how to play an F sharp. My fingers don't know how to play an F sharp. They just don't get there nearly quickly enough. So, yeah, I had said something about moving to a low G ukulele. That's a note I can't hit on that other one. There are a couple of them, G and G sharp and A and B. No, A and A sharp and B. Those I can't hit. But then this is a C. Anyway, yeah, so if anybody has song requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. Is this in 4/4 or 6/4? I think it's in 4/4. Yeah. And I love you so. The people ask me how. How I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. Wow. But I won't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me. The Grange by ZZ Top. I don't know it. You know, ZZ Top did a lot of stuff. I never followed ZZ Top, but they did a lot of stuff that was really, really good. I've seen them a few times on TV. And every song that they've done on TV, I've enjoyed it. I just never really followed them, never got into them. Consequently, because of that, because of that, Mela, I can't do that song right now, but I will look into it. Bye for now. Okay, B-Rad, you have a great day. I hope your walk goes well. Do an extra, maybe quarter mile for Rodney. I don't know. Hopefully Rodney's okay. Let's see what I've missed coming into the chats. Great translation. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me see what time Chris Hope said he wanted to go live. That was a few messages ago because we've had a lot happening today. 6:43. All right, and so that's oh wow. I have another battery. It's inside the house. But I don't have to worry about it for right now, apparently. I have 74% battery, so we're okay. 6:43, Chris says. So, yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to hear. And what else good for a low G? Let's try this one. Oh, I just did something really slow. It was even by this same guy, Don McLean. So no. We'll skip to something else. How about this? I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always have that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. When one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give love, faith, a fighting chance. And when you get the chance to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When love comes close to selling out, please reconsider where'd that come from. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the chance to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand before the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith the fighting chance. And when you get the chance to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. D. We need to edit on a D. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smile's returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. I say, it's alright. Alright then. Any song requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. RPG Guy 4. RP Guy 4. Jerry Franks. I think I've always called you RPG Guy. I'm Joe. Sorry. Warren, Akita Show. Welcome. Joe Fotolio. Hey, Ken. How are you, bud? I hope you're doing well. Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I don't think I have that in my playlist, but that shouldn't stop me. I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I wonder if I can find the chords for that. Oh, wait a minute. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm one tough gazookas which hates all palookas. What ain't on the up and square? Huh. You know, I bills them and buffs them and I always outroughs them and none of them gets nowhere. If anyone dasses to risk me fisk, it's buff and it's wham and understand. So keep good behavior. That's your one lifesaver with Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot. That needs to be learned. I don't know that song. I don't know that I've ever heard that song, but I have a link to it here. So when I go through these chats later on, I will see that and remember. Interesting. What a pretty sky. I keep saying that and it keeps being true. I was able to see the moon before. Ooh, you see that bird? Oids! I was able to see the moon, but it seems to, it's missing! Ooh, Boyd's, he's circling me. I'm gonna take a look out here. Oh, he doesn't like me at all. That's coming down. I'm gonna do it under my control. Get that kazoo out of my way. Rather than have him bring it down. That drone sit there. Maybe. Wait, why don't I have a picture? RC not correct. Oh my goodness. Sorry. At least we'll get that all. That's better. No harm done. Yeah, so that was all because I rushed to get the remote control.
Take off.
I hope that
Home
bird
point updated.
has given up. Very likely has, but we'll keep an eye on it. If somebody sees a Boyd, put request in that. So I spotted out of the corner of my eye. Sorry I couldn't do a better job with Popeye, especially since it is in my songbook. BAM drones, or BAM drones. BAM! Yeah, don't we have fun? I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fook's. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo, ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo. If you see him howling around your kitchen door, hear him. Better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo, ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo. Who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. Better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. Ha! I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo, ah woo, werewolves of London. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Ah woo, werewolves of London. Ah woo, ah woo, werewolves of London, draw blood. Ah woo. All right, the Monster Mash. I was. All right, since we're on the werewolf thing, why not? Why not? I was working in the lab. That's how it goes. All right, so monster. All we have to do is figure out how to spell it. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was the graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode and do the mash, and do the monster mash, the monster mash, and do my graveyard smash, do the mash. They caught on in a flash to do the mash, to do the monster mash. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five. The zombies were having fun in a shoebox. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. From out of the coffin Drac's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. The monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. It's caught on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything is cool and Drac's a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. And you can mash, and you can monster mash, the monster mash, and do my graveyard smash. You can mash, you'll catch on in a flash. Then you can mash, then you can monster mash. Oh! We have fun, do we not? All right, let's take a snapshot. Because that's downright pretty. Down to 25%. 6:43. Wow, I got 30 minutes. All right, I'm going to get that drone down.
Landing.
I have a lot of extra time because Rodney Bell was missing this morning. I'm going to get that third battery. Yeah, I have 30 minutes. Okay, here we are. Captain Ray Kelly is in the house. I'm going to take this opportunity to switch back to my high G ukulele. It plays more easily for me than the low G. The strings are a little
Approached edge of altitude zone.
I was talking. The strings are a little bit further apart on this ook.
Take off. Max altitude reached.
Yeah, that's okay. And the reason for that is that I didn't wait for it to get GPS signal, but it's just right here. It's not going anywhere. Well, somebody's giving me some hearts. I appreciate that. There's Chris Hope. So you said 6:43. Did I misunderstand you, Chris Hope, or is that correct? That's what I read. I might not have read it correctly, and it could have been mistyped. I'm not saying anything, it could have been. Anyway, I just want to make sure I don't step on the time that you want.
Home point updated.
Thank you for that. All right, so if anyone has song requests, let me know what you'd like to hear, and we'll try to get it done. I don't know if I did that or not. I know I didn't do this. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. When I saw that bird up in the air, I thought my drone was fried. All right. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. Just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. So no, now go, walk out that door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. For as long as I know how to live, I know that I will stay alive. I have all my life to live. I have all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Rodney just overslept. I'm happy to know that. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept thinking hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. And now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbyes? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. For as long as I know how, for as long as I'm gonna try it. Oh no, not I. I will survive. For as long as I know how to live, I know that I will stay alive. I have all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. You probably think this song is about you, don't you, Warren? You know, the ironic thing about that is, it was. I mean, how could it not be? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't think it's in my songbook. I'm looking under I when I want you. Actually, Y, but you know what I mean. You were gonna know. You're gonna lose that girl. You're my best friend. No, I don't have it in my songbook. So, I mean, if you think about it, how could the song not be about the person that she's singing to? You think this song is about you. Okay, all right. You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically placed below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as, you watched yourself gavotte. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner, and you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. Don't you, don't you? Well, you had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. Well, you said that we made such a pretty pair and that you would never leave. but you gave away the things you loved, and one of them was me. I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, but you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? I had dreams. They were clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, but you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. Bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won. Then you flew your Learjet to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. Well, you're where you should be all the time. And when you're not, you're with some underworld spy or the wife of a close friend, and you're so vain. You probably think the song is about you. You're so vain. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer. I bet you think the song is about you, don't you? I love rock and roll. I don't know that song by Joan Jett. I kind of sort of do. I will look into learning it. I'm not sure that. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. That's a different song, isn't it? I think that's a different song. But I will look into it. I don't know that one either, if it's two different songs. Thunderstruck, intro only. Wow, I don't know that either, Chris Hope. But right off the top of my head, drums, thunder in the distance, drums in my chest. Big black clouds rolling in from the west like the saints are bowling, static in the air. Peter rolled a split, give old Jude a spare. Wind keeps howling through my kitchen screen like Granddaddy's ghost as the sky turns green. Bends a tree, and as the rain commences, it'll be water in the bottom lines, clear up to the fences. Oh no, save my soul. Thunder. Oh, I can't do it now. All right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't start something and not finish, but you know what? It's not the first time I've done that. So you guys will survive just as well as I will. Johnny Drone Flyer live in 30 minutes. That's right. Well, it's going to be probably a little bit more than that. It's about 17 minutes to Chris Hope. Make Chris Hope sing the yellow. I'll show you how to do it, Chris. And then it's not my responsibility, it's Warren's, but you're under a commitment here, folks. Chris, you should take heart. There's a yellow rose in Texas. This is down there where you live anyway, Chris. I mean, vocally it is. There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am going to see. No other fellow knows her, nobody else but me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke her heart. And if I ever find her, we never more will part. She's the sweetest rose in Texas this fellow ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your Laura and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas means all the world to me. So there it is. There it is, Chris. I hope you do it very, very well here. Chris is going to be right after me singing the Yellow Rose of Texas and maybe giving us a... I'm sorry, Chris, I had to. Maybe giving us a storybook, or maybe just the storybook and no Yellow Rose of Texas, but we'll see. We'll see what he does. Oh, I got to start this way. on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home, but I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair pulled back and those sunglasses on, baby. And I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I never will forget those nights, I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy, remember how I made you scream. Now I don't understand what happened to our love, but babe, I'm gonna get you back, gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You're walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. Little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got that top pulled down and that radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. If someone has something they'd like to hear in the next 13 minutes, let me know what. No New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate-covered candy hearts to give away, no first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is, though old so new, made up of these three words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No summers and high, no warm July, no harvest moon to light one tender August night, no autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly to southern skies, no Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring. But what it is, oh, so new, will fill your heart like no three words could ever do. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Of my heart. All right. Hey Justin, Droner Gaming, welcome. Captain Joe. Captain Joe Murica. Mad Props Media. Anybody that I have missed coming into the chats, please forgive me. I need to improve at keeping up with all the things going on. And I'm trying to. I am trying to. But let's see. Yes, if anyone has some song request, something you'd like to hear, I'm just about run out of my stuff. Now, Myra Elaine, I didn't see this in the chat. She requested this a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. She got to hear it yesterday anyway. You keep saying you've got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been messing where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Trying, lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what she knows you you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. Doop, doo-doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, we got about 5 minutes until Chris Hope wants to go live, so what do? We're gonna bring the drone down, that's for sure. But other than that, I guess maybe we'll just leave it at that. Feels like
Landing.
I'm okay with that, if you guys are okay with that. Oh my goodness, what was that shake? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, we're in snapshot mode. We can't do what I wanted to do. Let's switch to video mode. And there we go. So unless there's something in the request line in the next short time, why don't I do something for Wendy? And we'll leave it with that. Now I got to decide our house or our town. I think our town is too long. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll just do our house. Chris Hope is going to be live in about 4 minutes. I'm not going to give you time to get coffee. You should have done that before. I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs all night long for me, only for me. Come to me now and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is good. Such a lovely town. The windows are illuminated by the evening sunshine through them. Fiery gems for you. You see that bee? Only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. In the yard, life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Hey, I love you folks. Love you all. Chris Hope is up next. After him is Johnny Drone Flyer. Next weekend, we'll be at Mind Field in Tennessee. Check no, don't do that. Check web.lovelady.com/FTS, like follow the sun. That can be all upper or all lowercase, doesn't matter. You can't mix case though, it won't work. Anyway, FTS. web.lovelady.com/FTS. Chris Hope is up next. Love you all. Bye.